All right, team. I think this is it. Let's get it started. So again, welcome to the live workout session today. My name is Travis. I'll be leading you through this resistance band workout. But I'm coming to you live and in action at CTAU's Wellness Center. So check it out if you haven't had a chance to. We got some tons of different fitness equipment in here: treadmills, ellipticals, bikes, the TRX, and a ton of soft equipment. But today we are utilizing the resistance band. So again, working with that resistance band today. If you have some space, go ahead and grab some space, and we're gonna get started with a nice warm up. So just like most of our workouts, we're gonna work through 3 different blocks. It's about 3 to 4 different movements in each block, and we're gonna be working for about 30 seconds each. Right? But again, team, you guys move at your own pace, modify as needed, and happy Monday. And let's get started with this workout. So again, let's use our first 3 movements just to get warmed up. So wherever you're at, meet me here. We're gonna grab our resistance band. And the way I want you to hold this resistance band to start off with is like this. So if you got a band, we're gonna double it up. We're gonna loop it up like this. And then we're gonna hold one end and one end by the handles. And we're just gonna add just a little bit of resistance. All right, team. So our first movement, we're just gonna work through our alternating high knees. So start off here, just alternating, driving your knees in towards your chest. If you've taken my workouts before, I love warming up the hips first. So this activates your hips, you're landing nice and soft. Perfect. So if you want to just get a little bit more, I guess, dynamic in this movement, I want you to add the band across your driving knee. Yeah, just like that. So again, you're gonna extend your arms. You're going to continue to drive the knees, and you're going to take your arms in that band across your legs. You got it? Yeah, just like that. Awesome. Yeah, we got a nice crew today. Seeing people still joining the platform, so take your time. We're still warming up that lower body and that upper body. Just stay here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job, team. So again, that warms up your hips and that lower back and that torso. Movement number 2. We're gonna get the heart rate up a little bit. So this is just a half jack with an overarm extension. So go ahead and meet me here. So again, you're gonna step out to one side. You're gonna extend your arms to the sky. Bring that band towards your chest. Same thing to the opposite side. You got it. So again, let's hang out here for about 20 seconds. Taking your time, warming up the upper body, the shoulders, the upper back. And again, just by adding that little side step, we're getting your heart rate up. You got it? Perfect. Again, stay here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. And then movement number 3 is just a dynamic stretch. So I want you to open up the stance nice and wide, feet flat. We're just going to shift our weight to the right, bend that right knee, push the hip back, feel the stretch in the inner thighs and the low back, feel for your reach towards the ground. Then we're coming back up, and then we're gonna shift to the opposite side. So just give me 10 seconds. We're just gonna move and stretch and reach. You got it. Just like that. Pushing the hips back, relax your head and neck, feel the stretch in the lower body, the hips and the low back. You got it. Just stay here for another 3, 2, and 1. Great job, team. So that's our warm up. Let's roll through it one more time. All right. So those high knees. So meet me there. We're going to alternate those high knees. We're going to hang out here for 20 seconds. Again, if you want to make this movement just a little bit more dynamic, taking that band in your hands, you're going to extend your arms out wide, and we're going to rotate across your driving knee. So driving my knee to the right, I'm going to rotate to the right. You got it. Just like that. Do what works best for you. Just keep moving. You got it. Stay here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. All right, team. Movement number 2. Remember this one? It's that half jack. So we step out to the side, and then we take it to an overhead arm reach. You got it. So if you want to make this movement just a little bit more dynamic, or you're ready to take it up a notch, just give me a jack and an overhead press. You got it. But again, do what works best for you. Modify as needed. You got it. Continue to breathe as you move. Looking good. Stay here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job, team. Way to get your heart rate up. And then our next movement, just gonna bring it down a little bit with that lower body stretch. So again, open up your stance nice and wide. I have my hands on my hips. Keep my weight to the right. Push the hips back. Just reach towards the ground. Feel that stretch in the lower body. Move you back to the middle. Going to the opposite side. Take 10 seconds here, team, and just move on your own. 10 seconds just to move and flow. Feel free just to hang out here right down the middle. But as you can probably feel, the focus is the lower back, the hamstrings, activate the hips. You got it. Stay here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job, team. Slowly come up, one vertebrae at a time if you haven't already, and breathe. Feel free to grab a quick drink if you need it. Everyone good? We're nice and warmed up? Awesome. All right, so let's get started with the workout. So again, using the resistance band. If you don't have a resistance band, it's totally cool. I'm going to record this workout, so the next time you get your resistance band, you can go through this entire workout again. But our first movement in our block of 3 is called a squat and a bicep curl. So take your band. You got the bands in your handles, or your hands on the handles. Now, when you step on top of that band, make sure you're fully stepped on that band, right? And we're going to take it to a suitcase squat. Push the hips back, we bend the knees, we get nice and low. And then we come up nice and tall, and then you add the bicep curl, right? So we're going to move for 30 seconds. Squat, and then a bicep curl. All right, so you ready for it? 3, 2, 1, let's go. So let those knees throw, but just a little bit on the way down. We come back up, we add that bicep curl. Nice, you got it. Keep your feet flat as you move. Keep the core tight, pull that belly button in towards your body. And don't forget to connect your breathing with your move. Got it. I'm gonna inhale down here. I'm gonna breathe out here. You got it. So team, pick your own pace. Do what works best for you. We're gonna squat, and we're gonna curl, and we're here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job, team. Awesome. That's your squat and your curl. So we're gonna take like 10 to 15 seconds in between our sets. Just enough time to grab a quick drink if you need it, towel off, maybe switch up your tunes. All right, ready for movement number 2? So movement number 2, going back to that band, and we're gonna step on that band again, right? So we're gonna take it to a bent over row. So you have a couple options here. You can hold your resistance band by the handle, or you can hold just below that band by the tubes. What I want you guys to focus on is keep your feet flat, we're gonna push that butt back, and I want you in this position here. We're just bent over position. We're gonna add a row. All right, team, ready, set, and go. So 30 seconds here. You're gonna bring those elbows back. I want you to squeeze the shoulder blades on the way up. And I want you to breathe. You got it. Inhale, and then we exhale. You got it. So again, you're gonna have to engage the core. It's gonna help protect that lower back. And I want you just to look down at the ground, protecting your head and your neck. You got it. So again, it's a bent over row. You're gonna feel this in your upper back and your lower back. You guys got it? Stay here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Slowly come up. Perfect. Need a quick stretch for that low back. Time to get it in. Just reach it towards the ground. Feel that stretch in the back of the legs and the lower back. Slowly come up one vertebrae at a time. And feel free to grab a quick drink if you need it. Great job, people. Again, get between your sets. Grab a quick drink if you need it. We're moving on to movement number 2. This movement, we're going to stay with that lower body and that upper body combination. It's a lateral squat to the right, to the left, and we're going to add a little back fly. All right, team. So the way this is going to look is I want you to grab your bands, kind of like this, and then I want you to loop it up one more time. So for this one, the closer you are together, the harder it's going to be, and the wider it's going to be just a little bit easier. But I'll show you the full movement first. So we're going to step out to the right. We're gonna add a squat, and we're gonna try to tear that band in half, bring it back to the middle, and then we're back to the middle. We're gonna step it off. Got it? So we're gonna alternate. We're gonna go right, and then we're gonna go left. And we're gonna move for 30 seconds. All right, team, you ready? We're going in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So step out to one side, add that squat, tear that band in half, back to the middle, going to the opposite side. You got it. So let's move for 30 seconds. Guys, pick your own pace. I want you to focus on getting nice and low and bring those elbows back. So one work in the arms and that lower body. You got it. So you don't have to move like me. I'm just showing you different angles. I just want you to move to the right, back to the middle, nice and tall, and then to the left. Woo, you got it. Stay here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job, team. Breathe it out. Give me some big shoulder thrusts. Slow shoulders forward, just for about a 5 count. Relaxing that upper body a little bit. And then give me 5 seconds worth of shoulder rolls going backwards. It's kind of loosening up that upper body. Perfect. All right, team. Those are our 3 movements. We're going to roll through them one more time at pace. 30 seconds for each movement. 10 to 15 seconds in between our sets. You guys ready for it? But again, take a break whenever you need it. And grab a drink whenever you want. This is your workout. Make it your own. All right, team, you ready? So we're going to that squat and that bicep curl. Stand on top of our bands. Got your dumbbells in your hands. You ready for it? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Squat. Bicep curl. You got it. Squat. Bicep curl. For those curls, palms are facing up. Coming all the way up, full range of motion. Then we go down to that suitcase squat we call it. Got it. And push the hips back, bend the knees, power back up. So try to keep your core tight throughout the range of motion. That means pull that belly button in, keep everything tight throughout the entire range of motion. And don't forget to breathe. Inhale, exhale. Whatever is comfortable for you. We're almost there, team. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Woo! Way to squeeze in that last couple reps. Well done. Awesome. 10 to 15 seconds. Again, grab a quick drink, maybe towel off. Got some background music going. Just enough time to switch up your track. But let's move to that next movement. So this is the bent over row. So what we're going to do, we're going to target the lower back and the upper back. But again, I want you to stand on top of that for just a band again. Make sure your entire foot is on that band. Got a couple different ranges of motion here. So again, you can hold by the handle, or you can hold by the resistance tube right below the handle. But meet me here. We're in this bent over position. Make sure your back is flat. So take a look at yourself in the mirror or through the or in the camera. All we're going to do is bend those elbows back. You ready? We're set. Let's go. 30 seconds then. Working that upper back. Feel it in the lower back. But keep that core tight. Pull that belly button in, and you're going to feel it throughout the core. You got it. So when you're driving your elbows back, squeeze the shoulder blades for like a half second, and then relax. You got it. We're almost there. Keep going, team. Way to work. Way to challenge yourselves. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job, team. Slowly come up, one vertebrae at a time. Again, back's a little tight for that movement. Just take time to stop the lower back if you need to. You might need to come back here, hit those hips, stretch it out, truly make movement your own, and then grab a quick drink whenever you need it. Grab a quick and then our next movement is that lateral squat. You guys ready? This time we're going to jump move. So last time we alternated. We went right and then we went left. This time we're going to spend 15 seconds just going to the right. Then we're going to spend 15 seconds just going to the left. Ready for it? So we're going to add that loop in our resistance band. I'm going to hang out here. And then let's start off to the right. So we're going to step out to the right, get low, carry that band in half, Meet me back in the middle. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's work. Again, 15 seconds here, team. Just take a step out, add that band here. You got it. Again, we're working that upper back. We're feeling your shoulders. Get out when you get low into that squat position. You're working those glutes, you're working those quads, you're working those obliques. And we're here for 3, 2, 1, and relax. Breathe it out. Roll out those shoulders if you need to. You still get 10 to 15 seconds of rest. Utilize it, stretch it out, breathe it out. Then we're going to move to the opposite side. All right, team, ready for it? 3, 2, 1, let's work. Stepping out to the opposite side, get low, perfect. 15 seconds. You're keeping track of your reps. Maybe shoot for like 5 to 8 reps in this 15 seconds. Because we're almost done. Give me another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job, team. Roll out those shoulders. We get an extended rest here, 30 seconds. Again, do you grab a quick drink, maybe stretch it out. You might need a couple more stretches for the shoulders and the upper back. You got it. Perfect. All right, team. So our next couple movements, we're going to start off on the floor. So if you have like a towel or a mat, just for comfort, we're going to hang out on the floor for 2 movements. Then we're going to transition back to our feet. All right. So I'll show you some modifications too. So just in case you're in a space where you can't get on the floor or just getting on the floor isn't your jam. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you this movement. It's one of my all-time favorites. But meet me here. We're in this V-sit position. Have my heels down, have my knees up. You can see me all right. And then we're going to take our resistance band. And we're going to loop it like this again, where we got 2 handles on one side, and we're hanging out here. So we got our bands in our hands like this. And what we're going to do is lean back just a little bit, just until you start to feel the work in the low back and the core. And we're going to rotate to the middle. But the secret is I want you to keep that resistance band tight. Keep a little tension in that resistance band. All right, team, you ready? We're set. Let's go. So let's just move for 20 seconds. 20 seconds here. Get comfortable with that movement. Again, just kind of rotating from left to right. We're on our sit bones. But again, if you're in a space you can't get into that position, just meet me here. You're just in this low squat position and just rotating across your body. You're still working throughout the core, throughout that thoracic spine. You got it. And just keep breathing. You got it. Inhale and exhale. Perfect. Meet me here. We are here for another 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job, team. Relax the bands. Need a nice little stretch for the low back. Just bring those knees in tight. Just kind of hug those knees. Tuck your chin towards the chest. Just a quick stretch for that low back if you need it. Perfect. Then our next movement, we're going to go flat to our backs. So now we're flat to our backs, and we're going to work through our glute bridge. So I'll show you the movement first. Hope you guys can see me and hear me all right. But again, we're still working with our resistance band. Maybe loop it up like this to start off with. So you're looping it around your hands. You've got the band in your hands. And then what we're going to do now is I want you to lift those hips up. So we're in this glute bridge. You got your low back up, lift to the hips. Now we're going to take it to a chest slide. So open up that band, nice wide, then bring it back to the middle. Then give it back. All right, team, you ready? We're set. Let's go. Lift the hips up, got your feet flat, bands in your hands, open it up, and then we're going to close it back. You got it. Deep inhale here. Breathe out when you bring it back together. Perfect. Keep moving for 30 seconds. You got it. Again, if you're in a space that you can't get on the floor, just bend over and just give me a back slide. Same type of movement, but you're in that standing position. But with me, you're flat to your backs, you're lifting those hips up, you got the glute bridge with a bend spine. We are here for number 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job, team. Drop that low back to the mat. Drop your bands, slowly roll over to one side, and then we're going to push ourselves up, and then we're going to come back up to our feet. All right. So our next movement, see how much time I have. We're going to take it to a reverse lunge. So handles in our hands. We take your resistance band, and you step on that resistance band. You got your right foot on that band, right? You got it? And you got your bands in your hands, and we're gonna take it to a reverse lunge. Step back with the left leg. We're in this resistance band. We're in this reverse lunge, and I want you to give me another shoulder in. Then we're gonna step back to the middle. And back to the left, get the shoulder fly in here, and then we step back to the middle, right? Let's give it a go. We're gonna go 15 seconds to the right, then 15 seconds to the opposite side. Ready? We're set. Let's go. Step back, reverse lunge, take your bands out wide, about shoulder height, then come back to the middle. So again, we're only working for 15 seconds. So maybe try to squeeze in 5 reps. Take your time, drop that back knee. We're in that lunge position. You got it. Perfect. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Well done. Get to do the same thing to the opposite side. So band on the ground, but step on that band. Be all right. This time I'm stepping back to the right. Again, shoulder raise. Ready for it? 3, 2, 1, let's go. So we step back, shoulder raise. So team, modify. Make this movement your own. Shoulders are on fire. You can just stay here with that reverse lunge, just stepping back. You can even give me a front lunge where we step back and we take the shoulder straight up. Shoulder. You got it. Again, listen to your body, modify as needed to stay here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Everybody good? Great. Because now that you know what's going on, we get to do it all over again. So those 3 movements, 20 seconds each. Let's start on the floor. Woo. Remember this one? Again, give me your resistance band. Give me a little bit of resistance, tension in that band. We're in that V-sit position. We're going to rotate to the left. You ready? We're set. Let's go. 20 seconds, team. You got it. So you move your shoulder, head, back to the right, back to the middle. You're going to feel it throughout the torso. The further you lean back, the more work it's going to be. Got it. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job, team. Need a quick stretch. Maybe hug the knees, tuck the chin towards the chest. Yeah, we still get 10 to 15 seconds of rest. Grab a quick drink if you need it. But then we're going to transition to that glute bridge. Again, we're on our feet. We have our feet flat. Relax your head and the neck. You're going to take your band. You're going to loop it in the hands like this. Got it? We're going to put that low back up. We're coming to that glute bridge. And we're going to try to tear that band in half. You got it. 20 seconds. Ready, set, let's go. So open up that band. Bring the band together. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Bring it back together. But I want you to continue to lift those hips up. Squeeze those glutes. Keep that core tight. Stay here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Back, back. Hands off to the side. We need to quick stretch that low back. You just pump these quick. Breathe it out. Perfect. And team, our last movement, we're going to come back to our feet. We're going to add that reverse lunge. All right, you ready for it? I think I gave you some more modifications. I'm going to show them to you one more time. Everyone step on that band with your right foot. We step back with that reverse lunge. Again, you can give me a lateral shoulder raise, or you can give me a frontal shoulder raise. All right, you ready? We're going to move for 15 seconds. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So step back left, lateral raise. So when you do the lateral raise, it works your obliques and it works your shoulders. Frontal raise, it's going to be all shoulders. Feel a little bit more work in the leg. But again, do what works best for you. Maybe try both of them. And we're here for another 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Great job. Take your time with that transition. Just enough time to grab a quick drink if you need it. I'll wait for you. We're going to step with that left foot, that band. We're going to step back, that lunge. And if you're doing lunges, it's too much for you, you just do a step back. Have to lunge, just do a workout. You ready? We're set. Let's go. Step back, go back. You got it. 15 seconds of work. Or again, go with that frontal. I just want you to take your arm to about shoulder height. You don't have to overextend. Got it, team. Keep it going. Way to work. We're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! We did it, team. With 2 minutes to spare. Just enough time to grab a quick stretch. So wherever you're at, put your hands off to the side. What we're going to step forward with the left leg. The left leg is out front. We're going to step back to the right. You definitely need to stretch out. Your arms should be nice and worked out today. Take the right arm across your body. Use that left hand to bring it in closer. Into this cross body shoulder. Right? Got it. Just stay here for a breath. Give me a deep inhale. And then breathe it out. Perfect. We're going to stay here in the same stance. So right leg back, left leg front. Now we're going to take our right hand behind our backs. Hand, reach over, push down that elbow. Then we're going to lean to the left. You got it. So that's torso and the shoulders. 3, 2, 1. Back in the middle, and then relax. Same thing to the opposite side. So then my right leg's in front, my left leg is in back. Left arm comes across the body. Bring it in a little bit closer. Feel free to look away. Stretch your shoulders. Everyone give me a deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Then we take that left hand behind your back. Give yourself a pat on the back. Right hand comes across, push down that elbow. Now I'm leaning to the opposite side. Feel my stretching my hips, my torso, and my shoulders. 3, 2, 1. Back in the middle. Relax. Then one last stretch, team. Still with me. Push the hips back. Have our feet about shoulder width apart. And I want you to reach down towards the knees. Walk those feet down towards the ankles. Then get down to your toes. Relax up your body, chin to your chest. Give me a couple deep breaths. Deep inhale. Breathe it all out. One more time, team. Deep inhale. This time, as we exhale, slowly roll it up one vertebrae at a time. Your head should be the last and it comes up. Perfect. And we did it, team. We did all of that in 30 minutes. Well done. You got me sweating up in here. If you haven't checked out the Wellness Center at CTA University or Chicago, check it out. Got some cool stuff in here. But I want to thank you all for working out with me on another Move Monday. If you have any questions, reach out to the wellness team at wellness@transitchicago.com. Thank you all. I really appreciate you.